Welcome to Ag on Wheels. Today I find myself in the little town of Moscow, Kansas. I'm here with Jeremy and Allison Ellsasser. Tell us a little bit about where we're at, guys.
We're in Stevens County, Kansas, which is in the southwest corner. We're right on the Cimarron River, which is dry here, of course, because we're dry. But this is where our cow herd is at for most of the year.
What is something about your cattle operation that you think is unique?
I think one of the unique things is that when we pull in, most of our cows are accustomed to either my cow checking pickup or he has a siren on his farm pickup.
Yeah, and I hit the siren, they'll come running.
Yep. Come running. I know what your favorite part of the cattle operation is. The steak.
Yeah, the steak, exactly.
Every couple has a love story, and I can feel the love here today. Tell us a little bit about how you guys met.
Well, I was in the semi and harvest, and she was working at the local elevator, and we got to talking, and then she had worked at a restaurant there in town, and she had found out that I was single, and I guess that's kind of how I got started.
We both went to the same school growing up, so we had known of each other and known each other forever.
And the rest is history then, right?
Yeah.
So basically, this land that we're standing on and the operation that we're going to go to here in a little bit, is that something that y'all attained together after your marriage, or was it something that you had and...
We were dating whenever we rented this pasture from some neighbors of ours, and that's kind of whenever we bought a bunch more cows because we actually had a home for them in the summer. I've had cows since I was 10 years old, but I think we finally got somewhere where we could expand our herd and get kind of our own summer grass.
All right, guys, so I've always been told it takes faith and family to farm, and I believe that myself. How involved is your family in y'all's operation?
Well, we have a 15-year-old son and a 11-year-old daughter, and they're around the farm all the time, especially in the summer. David is our son, and he loves the farm, he loves to work, he loves the cows. And actually, whenever, what was he, about
10
or something, he said he wanted to have his own cow. So we wrote up a contract, and I'd bought these cows, and I told him he can go pick any one of them he wanted. We wrote up the contract, and he just pays his share of the vet fees and the medicine and all that. And then after his third calf he sold, he had his cow paid for, so now he's got that money coming in every year, and he's actually traded me for one of his calves last year and kept it, so he's gonna have two now. So
I think that's great, to teach them that at a young age, especially in today's society. I think what y'all are doing and teaching them how to manage their money and teaching them about agriculture at such a young age is something that people don't understand.
Yeah.
But it's so valuable.
Yeah, David already loves farming. He loves to go around the grain cart. He did a few passes during wheat harvest, so he was excited about that.
On the combine.
And so he really wants to be a farmer.
We'll see what happens.
If you could either have your cattle operation or your farming, which one would you choose?
That's a tough one. I don't know. There's pluses and minuses, obviously, to both of them. I know what she would choose. Yeah.
Cattle.
She's the animal lover, right?
Yep.
But they say if you talk to plants, they grow better.
Oh, that's true.
Do you talk to your crops?
Well, it's not usually things that you can say on TV.
Just kidding. All right, let's get into that heated question. So there's obviously a lot of miseducation when it comes to agriculture here in the United States and outside the United States. If there is one thing that you could clean up, one misconception, what would it be?
I would say food safety. because I think a lot of people think that what we're doing is harmful, obviously, to the environment. We're also not producing something that is safe for them to consume, and I just think that's a big misconception.
Absolutely, I agree with you on that.
I mean, all milk, all cattle are antibiotic free. when they're processed. It's a law that we have to abide. So
If we give them antibiotics, we have a clear date before they can go to anywhere like that.
yeah, so no animal, no beef, no milk has antibiotics. They're all antibiotic free.
And it goes back to what we talked about earlier. You know, your animals are pretty much your babies, and you're raising these animals as if they're your own children so you can provide for the world.
Right.
Exactly.
And you're not going to feed something to someone at a grocery store that you wouldn't feed to your own family.
Right.
Exactly.
In my opinion, for me, it's a privilege, and it's something that I take very seriously, the care of our cattle, just because of that fact. It's something that's going to go on somebody's plate.
And there you have it, folks. This is the ultimate definition of a family who works hard to provide for you. So next time you're eating, remember to thank a farmer. And who knows where I'll be next. Join me, Michelle Martin, with Ag on Wheels. God bless.